Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Emmanuel Bernard and right now you are watching Real Talk. Today's video we have something different and it's something that is really talked about and people don't really pay more attention to this kind of thing. And today we are talking about what happens when boys get raped. Yeah, most of you will be like, do boys get raped? Yes, boys get raped mostly, and you guys don't know, and you guys don't talk about it because it's always a male child, and it feels normal because we all have that mentality that girls are the ones who feel this pain, and girls are the ones who usually get raped, and not boys. And I'm here to break it to you that boys get raped. Most of you watching this have been in this position, but you might not see it as rape because you think after all I'm a boy or after all I'm the one who had the sex. No, you were raped and you didn't just see it as being rape. Let me break this down to you. First of all, we have a story today which is about a friend who was raped at a very young age. This guy, when he was 3 to 4 years old, he always staying at home when his mom has gone to shop, his dad has gone to work. He always have this lady in their compound who as at the time was their caregiver. Always come take care of them and do stuff, take care of the house, clean and work and go and go. But all of a sudden, some days started coming that this lady will come after doing her duties. She will sleep with this boy at a very tender age. He doesn't know anything. And this lady, who is about 40 to 30 something years old, keeps on sleeping with him and having some sexual intercourse with this young boy. And he never knew these things were rape. You and I might see this thing as sex, we might see it as normal, we might see it maybe as an offense or anything. But most of us now, you and I watching this, have been or have had this experience in the past whereby the people who were meant to take care of us abused us sexually. Yes, because we are boys, people will not take it serious and people will think that, oh, after all, he's a boy. What's there? There's nothing there. Why would he do that? Highest they shout at the person, like the lady who did this to the boy. And mostly these ladies never get caught because in a boy, when they have sex, there's barely or there's no even way you should know that this guy recently have sex because they just did. But when you disvirgin a girl or raped a girl, the evidence is there because they bleed and all sort of things, but boys don't bleed. And when these things happen, you come back and you meet your child at home still looking nice and oh you think oh it's fine, not knowing what has gone wrong behind your back. In this video, you all know that boys get raped, and also it is so tragic. Most of us grew up with this mindset, and this memory keep on sticking to us that oh my god, I know what this auntie did was wrong, but there's no one to talk to, there's no one to speak to. Because as a boy, when you tell people, man, I was raped, they all laugh. Even when you tell your fellow guys that you got raped, they all laugh. They'll be like, nah, I want to be in your shoe, man. I want to get raped too. Because we just feel like we are the one who is enjoying this sex. But fine, we are the one, and you also are the one enjoying this thing called sex. But you know that when these things are being done to little ones, it spoils the mentality of these young kids growing up. And it also builds up bad intentions in their mind towards other people and making them feel like, nah, I have to take a revenge, I have to do this. And mostly when these kids grow up, they usually don't recognize the faces of those who have done that to them, but they remember the event and how it happened thoroughly. Trust me, this case is a real case and it's something that has been going on for years and years and years, and most of you don't even talk about it. And I realize that in the community, people don't talk about things like this because they feel, oh, your son got raped, man, that's not possible. Or even when it is possible, they just see it as a minor thing because he will grow to be a man and he is expected to overcome this. Nonetheless, on today's episode, what happens when boys get raped? What really happens when boys get raped is that they grow with the mentality of being punished and also returning the punishment to other people. That is why, in most cases, you see that boys grow up to become harsh. Some grow up to have that mental disabilities, making them act weird, and you think that now he's just being skeptical or he's just being weird. No, most of these things are due to their past experience where their father is beating up their mom, their sisters are being harassed, and they're seeing things like that. Boys don't really talk about their problem. Boys see things and they just take it in and oh, you know what? I might just keep this to myself. Yes, that is a male child for you. They are not like the female who could just let things out and make you see or know what they are going through. Boys go through things a lot and nobody knows because nobody have to. Yes, that is the way a male was built, and that is why most of this male child grow up to become like this. But trust me, if you're in this position and you have been raped before, or you have been harassed sexually and you're a guy and you think no one cares to know, nonetheless, this video today is about you and I. So feel free to talk about it in the comment section. Feel free to let anyone know. Feel free to educate the younger ones coming up. And also feel free to spit it out. Let's make peace in this generation and let us also create awareness for this. And for us out there who are so young, this video is made for adults only. And if you have any kids, which I believe you and I watching this are above 18 years, and if you have any younger ones at home, I will advise you be more mindful of people around them, their vicinity. And don't also forget, most kids who grow up to become or choose other type of sex brand is because of how and where they grew up. Trust me, nobody grew up to become a lesbian, a gay. No, it's based on how they have been treated from childhood that gives them that impression that, oh, I could be what I want to be. This is a better organization. You and I can make the world better by being mindful of you, our friends, our loved ones, and our enemies. Just like I said, let's make the world a better place for you and I. So if you have kids or any younger ones that you think or you don't really care about or you don't really look after that much because you feel like, oh, I have a house girl, I have a house help, I have a caregiver who takes care of them, I advise you just start putting an eye on those kids and tell me what you noticed and recently. And if you know you have experienced something like this, being sexually harassed or also being sexually anything, maybe when you were young or while growing up, kindly share with us. It is really nice to let the world know what is going on in the male family and in the male system of life. So my name is Emmanuel Bernard and this is Real Talk. This is the only place where we say what happened the way it happened without being addicted, cut, or claimed. Just the truth and nothing more. This is me. This is Real Talk. See you next time. See you next week.